Bailey and Constance were proud parents of 3 beautiful children. One of them 17-year-old matric student Tobile, a bright and beautiful young girl.
She was a very lovely girl, interested in education, because my motivation to her was that if you become educated, you can overcome any challenge in your life. And it's only through education where she cannot be abused. Very quiet girl, but she was focused.
Although she loved learning, Tobile, like any teenager, also liked fun and was looking forward to her upcoming matric dance.
We went there for the dress to fit, and it was a lovely dress. When she wore the dress, she just gave me a hug. She said, "Mommy, you are the best. I love you so much. I think I'll be the queen on that matric dance." And I was so impressed about that.
Both dedicated teachers themselves, they believed school was a safe place for their child to learn and grow.
I received a phone call from my brother who said, your daughter is actually in love with a teacher, but you need to talk to her. So I phoned her, and she admitted that no, yes, it did happen, but it didn't happen for a long time. So I got angry as a dad that no, how can you do that? You shouldn't have done something like that.
After the shocking discovery that their daughter was having sex with a teacher, their lives became every parent's worst nightmare. Upset about her parents finding out about her relationship, Tobile tried to take her own life.
And I received a call that your daughter is admitted at hospital, and went to check her, only to find that she went to a hardware, she bought poison. There's this corrosive chemical. You take it, even if you spill it on the floor, it reacts with the floor. She took it, and that's when she was admitted.
She was lying on bed, and she was in big pain because she was screaming. I went next to her, I sit next to her, I asked her, "What's wrong, Toby?" She said to me, "Mommy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the pains that I've caused, and I know that I don't deserve that dress." I said to her, "No, you don't have to say that. What you have to look at your life now to recover, and your daddy will not scream at you. He was just angry on that day."
A few hours later, their daughter was dead. Constance, who has always had a close bond with her daughters, is still struggling to come to terms with it.
Until now, I did not find closure, because I keep on asking myself questions like, it means I'm not mother enough. Because if I have been mother enough to her, she was supposed to come to me and ask me and talk to me with anything that happened in her life. Because that teacher used to give her money. In our case, we were able to give her money. We thought that we were giving her enough.
Among school and university students, sex with teachers and lecturers is a growing problem.
Sex for marks does count for intergenerational and transactional sex, because the marks are a gift. So it's sex in exchange for gift or a favor. So in this case, the favor is the marks. So the student doesn't do their work because they know that they will have sex with the lecturer or the teacher and they can be passed.
In addition to money and gifts, Tobile was also receiving special treatment at school.
Under the bed, we found a memorandum of the test that was supposed to be written a week ahead. It was under the mattress, and the teacher even denied giving her that memorandum. But actually it was a test that was written a week later, and the memorandum was given to my daughter. So that says a lot to us, that something sinister has been going on.
They found it hard to accept that any teacher entrusted with the care of someone's child would do this. The man is still working as a teacher in another school.
Unfortunately, the evidence was destroyed because then she was no longer there, and the teacher could cover himself that no, it didn't happen. The only evidence we had was the SMSs over cell phones. Then when I asked the teacher, I said, "No, I was helping your daughter with the science." And they said no, but even I'm an educator myself. There's no way you can explain concepts at 11 or 12 o'clock midnight. That's practically impossible.
They have lost faith in the education system.
When my children wake up early in the morning going to school, I'm getting a bit nervous. I don't know what will happen. When I receive a phone call from school, so many things comes into my mind. Maybe my child has been raped.
Whilst thousands of girls across our country have unwanted pregnancies and are infected with HIV as a result of sugar daddy relationships, Bailey and Constance have suffered the ultimate consequence.
They are destroying themselves by falling in love with older people. Some are even old enough to be their grandparents. So that is the problem, that it is there, it's happening in our communities. Tobile's case is a practical example, because I would also call that teacher a sugar daddy, because you can't expect a 37-year-old to go out with a 16-year-old. I mean, to me, it's so unacceptable. Because you are giving that child money and you're expecting other favors from her. It's completely unacceptable. So it is time that communities need to stand up and face the truth.
For more information on Cutting Edge, listen to the following radio stations between 6 and 7 p.m. Monday through to Friday. Abasiki Bebunda, Ukhozi FM. Tiphuma Embiteni, Ligwalagwala FM. Apha naphaya, Umhlobo Wenene FM. Zibuya Nabazumi, Ikwekwezi FM.